Good afternoon. Here is the state news on OGBC. My name is Temitope Babalola. First, the government reaffirms determination to create an enabling environment for businesses, just as it has been commended for giving Pansheka Pedestrian Bridge a facelift. An expert is giving tips on how to reduce effects of greenhouse emission. Government has reaffirmed its commitment to creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. The Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Adebola Shufela, stated this at a news conference to usher in the 14th Gateway International Trade Fair with the theme Promoting Businesses Through Partnership, held in Abeokuta this Thursday. He reiterated that showcasing businesses in the state through the International Trade Fair is one of the roles of the government. The commissioner was represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Dr. Oluola Aikulola, expressed gratitude to Governor Kwabiodun for his visionary leadership and commitment to the trade fair through the provisions of critical infrastructure and consistent financial support since assumption of office. He explained that the intervention underscored the current administration's demonstration towards fostering economic growth and attracting investment to the state. Adding his voice, the president of the State Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Ogunsima, Lion, 14th Gateway International Trade Fair is designed to raise awareness, explore market trends, strengthen customer relationships, and uncover business opportunities. Lion Oshemi said the theme of this session highlights commitments to fostering meaningful collaboration. Events which 7th through the 17th of February will feature exhibition of innovative products and robust networking opportunities. The current administration has been commended for ensuring a facelift of the pedestrian bridge at Pansheke. The government also received thumbs up across the state. According to people who spoke in an interview with GBC this Thursday, the current rehabilitation of the bridge with yellow roof has changed the look of the area. A trader, Mrs. Titilope Awokweju, a commercial taxi operator, Mr. Alayode Karim, and Mrs. Wonola Abebe expressed delight at the development, urging the authorities in the state to ensure the completion of the roofing and proper maintenance of the flyover as well as other public infrastructure provided across the state. Meanwhile, the government has been told to put measures in place towards ensuring adequate protection of public facilities. Those interviewed on the vandalization of public infrastructure by scavengers act on severe penalty for erring individuals. A public analyst, Mr. Wale Odunsi, and a civil servant, Mrs. Biodun Kumapai, condemned the act of vandalizing public property, saying it is high time the government rose to the challenge. A total of 6,209 undergraduates will be conferred with the award of bachelor's degree by the management of the Olabisi Onabanjo University. Also, 741 postgraduates will be conferred with diplomas and degrees by the institution. According to the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Ayodeji Agbola, the graduates will be issued their certificate and transcript on the convocation day, which is the first time in the history of the university. Professor Agbola led us out at a news briefing heralding the 34th convocation of the institution, informed that the week-long ceremony will continue on Friday with health walk and special Jumat. Thereafter, on Sunday, there will be a convocation service at Chapel of Abundant Life at the main campus at 10 a.m., while a convocation play titled Who is Afraid of Sholanri by Femi Oshofison will hold on Monday. According to the university administrator, a novelty match between female and male staff will hold on Tuesday, while the convocation ceremony will come up on Wednesday and Thursday. The convocation will be wrapped up with the commissioning of projects, convocation lecture, conferment of honorary degrees, postgraduate degrees, and awards of prizes. You're listening to the state news on OGBC 90.5 FM. Fossil fuel accounts for about 75% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Africans can therefore mitigate the rate of greenhouse emission by building decentralized renewable systems. A climate change advocate, Mr. Eugene Onfogwa, who made this submission in an interview, said renewable energy comes from natural sources that are constantly replenished, unlike fossil fuels, which emit carbon dioxide when burned. He pointed out that renewable energy generates little or no carbon emission, urging people to embrace renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydro, or geothermal, as they are clean and has zero or little environmental impact. The State Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Board has announced the commencement of sales of forms and other necessary documentation for intending pilgrims for the 2025 Holy Pilgrimage to Mecca and Medina. The Executive Secretary of the board, Alhaji Taiwo Ajibola, made this known in a statement advising all intending pilgrims to pay an initial Hajj deposit of 8,500,000 naira pending full approval of the Hajj fare by the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria. He added that all intended pilgrims who have obtained forms are to complete and submit the forms to the board along with photocopies of payment receipts, 10 colored passport photographs with white background, photocopies of certificate of origin, international passports and photocopy of data page, and photocopy of NIN certificate. Alhaji Ajibola advised the intended pilgrims to also complete their payments as well as submit their documents as visa processing will commence on Friday, 28th of February, urging all intending pilgrims to visit the board's office at Block B, Okimoson, for more enquiries. The General Retreat of the Assembly of Messiah Family at Belkuta holds on Friday through Sunday at Famuyua Street, Ayoku, Bodeolude, Elega, Belkuta, starting from 6 p.m. on Friday and to 1 p.m. on Sunday. According to a state Assembly of Messiah Family, the theme of the retreat is I will call upon the Lord. It adds that Apostle Sarah Aladeshelu is the host and will be ministering alongside other ministers of God. The socio-economic development of the state requires concerted efforts. Play your own part. To end the state news, another look at the major items. Addressing newsmen ahead of the 14th Gateway International Trade Fair, the Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Debola Shofela, reiterated government's commitments to creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. A cross-section of residents of the Abeokuta metropolis has given the Prince Dapo Abiodun-led administration commendation for giving the Pansheke pedestrian bridge a facelift. You also heard that a climate change advocate, Mr. Eugene Umfogwa, has seen the need for Africans to build decentralized renewable energy systems to mitigate the rates of greenhouse emission. The state's news is edited by Chris Obu and broadcast from OGB Belkuta. For exclusive programs and the latest news